Welcome back to Market Pros. All right, so here we got Ethereum on Coinbase on the 8-hour. So as you can see, lower highs, lower lows. Your moving averages all have negative slopes besides for the 200. But the 50 did just cross the 200 bearish. Your 100 crossed it, let's see, the 26th of April. Yeah, so the 26th of April is when your 21 crossed your 200. They've already crossed the 100, a couple weeks ago. So moving averages not looking so good. Let's see what your momentum's doing. Looks like you tried to get out of the bearish control zone, but now you're back into the bearish control zone below your signal line. So looks like your momentum's starting to curl back over. You did have some positive momentum as you had this bounce right here off this purple region that we had drawn out since back here. Let's see here. Let's see what your MACD is doing. MACD looks like it's trying to curl back over. You did have a fresh cross to the upside, and your positive momentum started to increase right here. Looked like we were going to try to go up to the 50, but that did not happen. Your price action rolled over. Looks like it's going to come back down to this purple region. Your BBWP is in the lower zone. So you're kind of just ranging right now. I mean, a little bit up to the right, you know what I mean? But nothing to really speak of. Your BBWP is also in the lower zone on the 4-hour. So your momentum is kind of neutral, but it's starting to get negative, and it can pick up real quick if it enters into this bearish control zone. You are below the signal line on the RSI. Yeah, your positive momentum is decreasing. Looks like you're coming back down to the signal line. If that thing crosses and you get back into the bearish control zone, I think you come back down to this purple region right here. And if that happens, you either make a double bottom, and that's the bullish case, but more than probable is that you break this level because your momentum already picked up by the time you got there. Your moving averages all have negative slopes on your 4-hour. And they are pretty fanned out right now. So you got trend to the downside, momentum to the downside, BBWP's in the lower zone. So you're going to have, depending on which way that momentum goes, your BBWP and your volatility, when it picks up, it's going to make a pretty big move. By the way, if you guys like the content, like and subscribe to the channel. We got some links in the Discord, or links in the description below, and one of them is the Discord. So let's move down to the 1-hour. All right, so here on the 1-hour, you are in the bearish control zone on the RSI, and your MACD looks like fresh cross to the 0 line. All right, so on the short term, your momentum is pointing down. Your moving averages are curling over. Yeah, so doesn't look too good. Your BBWP is starting to expand as your price action's rolling over, as your moving averages are starting to curl over, as you just entered the bearish control zone and got a fresh cross of the 0 line on the MACD. Doesn't look good. Long story short, does not look good. Bullish case would be to get back above this 200 and the last high at 28.67. Bearish case would be to break this purple zone. I mean, I do think you're probably going to come down to it. You could probably get a bounce here. Maybe it ranges. Maybe it ranges. That's the third option here. Let's go ahead and put a range, because it could just range. But we're about to find out. If it breaks the range, then breaks the range, we come down to the purple region. And then we come back to it. If we break that purple region, next level is, obviously you'd get a bounce here, but honestly, the next level I'd be looking at would be all the way down at 2600. Basically, if you break that purple region, I'd be looking at 2600 and then come back to it. So yeah, those are my thoughts for Ethereum. Once again, if you guys like the video, like and subscribe. And everyone have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, and I will see you in the next one.